Hey everybody, it's David, the Timeless Runner, once again coming to you with a quick little stand-up yoga session that can be done by beginners, by those who have a lot of experience, by those who are in the middle, and by those who are just curious as to, hey, what's yoga all about? What can it do for me? So today we're going to do a stand-up session and focus on our hips and our lower body. So with always, we start out some deep breaths to focus our mind. Concentrate on your breathing. Relax. Try and breathe in through your nose and then hold it for a beat or two. When you exhale, try and make your exhales twice as long as your inhale. Well, it's time to greet this beautiful day. I'm going to start with some arm raises. Again, we're going to breathe in as we raise our arms up. Exhale as we lower them. Now as we come up, try and raise up on our toes. Hold it there. Stretch out the back of your legs. Then lower down. Again, raise up on your toes and hold it. And then come on down. Do some gentle neck rolls. We'll start to roll everything on the way down to our hips. Some gentle neck rolls, first in one direction, then in the other. Roll those shoulders, they're nice and loose. A lot of people tell me that their goal, and one of my goals, is to touch their toes by the end of the year or by next year or by their next birthday, whatever. So much of it that goes into touching your toes is not so much your flexibility at your waist, but your shoulders and your arms and your upper back and spine. So you loosen those up, you got a lot better chance of reaching down to the ground. Reverse those full arm circles and then do the wrist circles. Now we'll get down to those hips. Make some big circles with your hips. Again, gentle at first. Just want to get everything moving in one direction, and then we'll reverse that and go the other direction. And let's see if we can work on those ankles as well. One direction and then the other, and on both legs, obviously. One leg, then the other. And we're going to start stretching the back of the legs. So the best way to do that with your hamstrings is to reach up first, then back gently. Loosen up your spine. Then bend at your waist. As you bend at your waist, put your hands behind your back and interlock your fingers. Push them up, your arms. You should feel the stretch right in here when you do this. Stretch the back of the legs and your upper back. Push your arms out in front of you. Feel that mid-back, lower back push out. And then interlock your arms by putting one hand on the opposite elbow. Doing the same with the other arm. Rock back and forth. And you're going to feel the stretch up in your glutes. It's probably the most effective of all the stretches for your legs because it's going to stretch out your hamstrings and your glutes. Push the arms up and away from your body. Feel the stretch on the back of your legs. As you do that, straighten out your spine, increase the distance between the vertebrae, interlock your elbows, and start rocking side to side to stretch out those glutes. Do like the high lunge also as a way of working on the legs. Start with your feet together, take a big step back. Bend your forward knee so that your quad is parallel to the ground. And hold that pause. You should feel it in your quad on the rear leg and on the front leg. You want to hold these for about 20 seconds. Then bend forward to touch the ground, and you're going to feel a stretch in your glute on your forward leg right in here. And you want to hold this for about 20 seconds. Feel the muscle release. On the ground and go into downward facing dog. Feel the stretch on your back of your legs as you press your heels downward. And you can begin to walk your knees forward and back. And extend your leg up, get some additional stretch. In that glute area. Of course, what we do on the one side, we go and do on the other. We're going to start with your legs together. Take a big step back with the other leg now. Lower so that your quad is parallel to the ground. Hold that high lunge. So stretch your groin as well as your quad. Lean forward. Stretch out the glute on the opposite leg. And then once again, going to downward facing dog. Again, stretching your calves. Walking the knees forward and back. Stretch those out. Again, you can raise your legs for some additional stretching. Your hamstrings and your glutes. I also like to do some hip circles. This ground is kind of hard to do these today, but you can do some hip circles on the ground as well, just to warm everything up for the legs. So again, this is David, the Timeless Runner. Thanks for watching. If you like these videos, click on like. If you want to see them when they first come out, click on subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Hey, thanks for watching.